but I have the charger. 4 hours and 48 minutes is what it says. Apparently it's only at 65%. But we are videoing.
The nacho track.
Here goes David on his way. Bright and Kelly are up there. We're doing grand things here. These Duluth packs are pretty heavy. It's gonna be a slow waddle to the lake. Or I guess it's a stream at this point. Any comments? My second in command.
We're gonna die.
You heard it here first, folks. We're gonna die.
Should we have extra chairs? No.
Couple of pre-paddle cookies. We're all loaded up.
Mm-hmm.
Seats are in. All right, we're live.
Hey,
The end
what's
of
up,
day
guys?
one. David Hayen with his ring light, ready to make his vlog.
Influencer Dave here.
How's it going, Influencer Dave?
Dave won the struggle. He's ready for bed.
Yeah.
He's going downhill.
Day one was a struggle. We are ready for bed. We made it all the way to Agnes Lake. We're on the point at the north end. Should be fun. Not sure what the plan is tomorrow, but we made it this far today. And we have Influencer Dave. He's doing well too.
Oh yeah.
I think he's ready for bed.
Yeah, he is.
Honestly, same. But he gets to smell my feet all night, so.
Oh, I might have to switch sides.
Why?
Because it's downhill.
Yeah. Well, if you need to, make up your mind now.
Yeah, I think we're going to the other side.
I will sleep pointing that way with my face, so you won't have too much to deal with. Your sleeping mat has a specific side because it has a...
Do I need to switch it?
You don't need to, but it has a built-in headrest.
What am I feeling? Oh, it's so much better on this side.
All right. Good night, Influencer Dave.
I'm gonna switch sides.
Signing off
Influencer Dave.
for night one. I guess we can get some stats here. What do we have for stats, Influencer Dave? We got day one, 38 points recorded. We're 11 hours in. 11 hours in with 9 miles. Yeah, 9 miles, 11 hours. My battery life is still displaying as infinite, so, you know, take that for what it's worth. Influencer Dave is really going to town on the other side of the tent here.
You want to make a vlog here?
We're trying to vlog, and he's really ruining it. So the lighting is really not great from this corner, but you know, Influencer Dave was supposed to be the one doing the vlog, but he kind of messed it up.
Oh yeah.
Look at him, he's ready to go to bed.
I'm ready.
We're gonna have to wait till the colder nights before we have our cuddle sessions. It's way too hot tonight. Anyway, signing off, Team Fire.
Woo.
Close enough.
Day 2.
Influencer Dave, how's it going?
Terrible.
Why?
There's a bear!
There's a what?
There's a bear!
A bear?
A bee?
A bee? Yeah, so Influencer Dave, you want to give us a rundown on what went wrong? You got to take that light out too, by the way.
Nutella.
Yeah, the bear may have taken our pack. And may have ripped into it and taken most of our food. We think he was after some Nutella, but it's hard to say for sure. Influencer Dave, how we doing mentally?
Woo. Defeated.
Defeated is the word. We're gonna have to change the plan for the trip, but it'll probably be fine. You know, what could go wrong? Everything could and will go wrong. That's about it. Hey, what's up, guys? We're out here on the water with Influencer Dave.
We are leaving Agnes Lake finally. It's been a bit of a rough morning, but you know, we finally made way. That's what matters. Influencer Dave, what are your thoughts?
Woo.
It does indeed look like rain. We're probably just gonna go just into Lake LaCroix today. Find a campsite and call it a day. That would be my guess. We might go visit the pictographs, have a good time. But overall, Influencer Dave's doing a great job paddling me around, feet up and everything. Our friendly other canoe over there seemed to be doing pretty well. So hopefully all goes well here.
How are the rapids, Influencer Dave? 10 out of 10, he says.
Had to portage over some rapids. They are in fact rapids. Would not have been a good canoe ride. Glad we took the portage. Influencer Dave in the line. Camera was upside down. It's fine. What's up, vlog? It's me here again with Influencer Dave. We just saw some pictographs. This is Canada, by the way. That's the US. This is Canada. This is the boundary. Boundary waters, get it? Anyway, we are looking for more pictographs here. Influencer Dave really liked the first ones, right, Influencer Dave? No. He really loved them. We are floating along here. There's supposed to be one or two more before we get to this beach up ahead.
They said they would.
I think I see some up on that point, but I'm not sure. We'll see if we can get some on video in a second here. But we saw some mooses. Meese? But the barnacles are kind of covering a lot of it. I do see some paint up there though. We'll be back.
You haven't vlogged?
We're on the vlog.
Oh, good.
How's it going, Kelly?
It's going.
It's going?
Ready to catch some fish.
We need to catch some fish?
Yep.
Isn't that the next thing on the agenda today?
It is, and David's making rice.
All right, David's making rice, and the rest of us are catching fish?
Yep.
Sounds like a plan. We just finished our swim to Canada. It was a swim. A little bit more than we had anticipated. That's unfortunate. Influencer Dave made it to Canada. How was your swim, Influencer Dave?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 swim, he says. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. We're at a campsite on just outside of Boulder Bay in Lake LaCroix, right across from the pictographs. The pictographs are kind of whatever, but the campsite's fantastic. So, big fan. If we hadn't been ransacked by a bear, we'd probably spend a few more nights here. At least one, I would assume. Maybe we'd get bored by that point, but I don't think so. That's about all we got today. It's probably gonna be bedtime soon, and I think we're getting up early tomorrow to head back to Nina Moose, just so we don't run out of food. But it was fun while we were out here. Had a very good time.
All right, we are tucked in for night 2.
Oh, it's toasty.
Influencer Dave is a little toasty. We put the rain fly on today because it's a storm out there and we don't know if it's gonna rain. But boy, does that make it toasty in here. We got the vents open up top, I think, but it's hot. Good night.
Peace.
8 hours later.
What's up, everybody? We're back with Influencer Dave. Oh yeah, that's the shot right there with the sun and everything. They're over there doing their thing. Can barely see them. It's fine. We got the beauty shot of Influencer Dave though. Oh yeah. We're having a good time. On our way out, the bear didn't steal our food this morning, so that's a plus. Probably, what, a little over an hour in? Yeah, probably about an hour, 20 minutes since we left camp. Making good progress. Decided to try a little bit of a different route back. Thanks to Influencer Dave. Hopefully it works out for us. Guess we'll see. You never know. Sometimes we might just have to die. And we're okay with that. At least I am. Don't know about these other losers. Probably got a solid 5 hours, you think? More paddling today? Probably something like that. Puts us at camp at like 1 or 2. We'll probably be slower than that, but that's okay. The views out here are very pretty, especially when you're getting ferried along by Influencer Dave and don't have to do any of the work. He enjoys it though. It makes him happy. But yeah, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, gonna sign off for now. I'm back with Influencer Dave. We made it to camp on day 3. Day 3? Day 3.
Day 3.
And the rain is coming down. There's been a little bit of lightning. It's starting to clear up now. Influencer Dave's having a grand time, isn't that right?
Woo.
He's nodding his head over there. I know it's hard to tell. This is probably the shittiest campsite we've had yet. There's a lot of weeds, so it's kind of hard to wash ourselves. That's going to be the real struggle. Influencer Dave's starting to smell a little funny. Definitely not ready for that. Kelly, how are you doing?
Better.
Better.
Yeah.
We don't know what she's better than, but she says she's better. Still not sure. Holding out on us. Canoes.
How are you?
Oh, I am just peachy. Having a grand time.
Getting a little moist.
Nothing but big smiles on my face, and when David's moist, that's all I need. Anyway, this is Nina Moose Lake. It's pretty cool. That's about it. That's all I got for you.
Much later.
What does? Smells ripe in here. Nope. Not exactly. Not exactly what I thought it smelled like. We didn't count, but we finished pegging. Oh, thought it was mine, but I don't remember. Oh God. Well, GoPro turned on in my pocket. Looks like sweaty boys in here.
Sweaty boring tortillas.
Oh God, we've got a 2-minute or a 48-second video. All right, we're already in.
What's up?
It's still raining. It smells gross in here.
Gotta do.
Like wet dog and sweaty boy.
Not really sure why, other than the rain and the two sweaty boys.
And all my sweaty clothes.
All David's sweaty clothes. Oh. Well, he didn't do a great job of keeping my sleeping spot dry on his way in. It's kind of soaked.
Could have been you too.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure water fell through when it was a...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did too. Well, anyway, we're in for the night probably. Might have to hop out to pee at some point, but oh, it's raining. Kind of sucks.
Yeah. Too sexy.
Yeah. Not really, but that's okay. I think this might be
Be it for the vlog.
last one for today. It's pretty dead. Good night, vlog.
I'm ready. All you.
I'm not a vlogger.
You're the vlogger today.
What's up, guys?
That's all you got. That's all he's got? Well, you know, better than most of his shit. We survived the rain and the storm. I think the cold front is here because it is quite chilly now. Fuck! We are packing up to head out, I think. Relatively quickly here. I'm trying to decide what we're gonna do for breakfast. Probably not much. Oh, there we go. Now you can see me. Perfect. Still at the same site. It's pretty bad, but you know, it is what it is. We don't have too much left. We've got to probably about 3 miles of paddling, give or take. So not bad compared to our 12-mile day yesterday. Hopefully we'll be out by noonish, but we'll see. We will see. Anyway, this was a great night. 10 out of 10 sleep. Right, Influencer Dave?
10 out of 10.
Even he says 10 out of 10.
What's up, vlog? I'm back with Influencer Dave here. He holds the paddle like a caveman above his head sometimes. We are still enjoying some rainy weather. Paddling our way back from Ninamoose to the car. About to get to a portage up here. It's a wild time. We are adventurers through and through. The other goons are back there. They're on their way. Influencer Dave has me playing Pillow Princess here, just chilling. He's a little bit unskilled with the paddle, but you know, he's made progress this week. It's pretty though, very pretty out here. Not Dave. Just the environment. Oh yeah. Got any words of wisdom?
Nope.
No words of wisdom from Influencer Dave. Well, you win some, you lose most, I guess. Signing off until probably the last time. We'll see. What's up, guys? I'm back with Influencer Dave. We are almost back to the very last hike to the car. Did 2 portages since we last had a chat. They were great. A couple of weird looking people at some of them. They gave us some funny looks. But you know, we survived. Making good progress today. We should be back at the car by 11. Which is not too bad. Not too bad. Influencer Dave is going to crash us into the rocks one last time, just for old time's sake.
You got it.
Weather is still kind of misting out. Not particularly fun, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Overall,
pretty decent trip. Cut 3 days short by a bear that took our food. Unfortunate. But you know, we survived. Anyway, signing off. Anything to say, Influencer Dave?
Doritos.
Eat Doritos?
Yes, sir.
There you. That's the wisdom. Wisdom for them, the wise.
Woo.